Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about something that you may be struggling with, something that maybe you can identify with, and that is about, there's a vague sense of discomfort, right? About not knowing, what you want your life to be all about, not knowing whether the direction that you're headed towards is the right direction, right? And it's quite vague. It's this niggling sense of discomfort that you're not, or there's this voice in your head that you're simply not able to let go of, right? And maybe it can also be a sense of confusion, disorientation about what is it that I want to do with the rest of my life, right? Wherever I am today, is my life experiences have led me till here, but what is it that I want to do with the rest of my life? It may be that your children are older now and that you have some more time to think about these things, because often, as it happens, as it did with me, when I was a mom with younger kids, honestly, I didn't have the time to, stop to think about all these things, right? But now that my children have grown up a bit, I have more time for myself. And I always, for those of you who know me, you know that I have always taken out time for myself, because when I am able to be, more grounded, more peaceful inside, I'm able to be more present for my family. And then I'm able to ask these questions: is that, what is it that I am doing with my life? Where is it that I want to be headed? Is the direction that I'm headed towards where exactly I want to be? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to have lived another next 20, 30 years and then just figured out that this is what I wanted to do. And in fact, I'll share with you a story. I can't remember where I heard it, and I still remember that. It's the ladder. Okay, it's a story about two ladders that are kept on the, leaning against the wall, and you don't want to be climbing the ladder only to reach the top and then realize that you're actually at the, the wrong wall, right? You're not at the right wall that you wanted to be all along, so you've reached somewhere else. So the direction is basically something which is extremely important, right? And I think that story about the ladder encapsulates that very well, because I think a lot of us are struggling with this right now, struggling to figure out, am I doing what I wanted to do in the first place, right? How do I even get there? Even if I know what is important, how do I basically make sure that what I'm doing with my life today is what I have always wanted to do, what I aspire to do, and where I want to be, right? Whether it's 1 year down the line, whether it's 2 years down the line, whether it's 3 years, doesn't really matter. Am I headed in the right direction in the first place? And even once we are clear on this, what also tends to happen, and that is something that I see most women struggling with, probably, because again, in my health coaching sessions, I deal with women, and I always see their struggle when, where in terms of prioritizing their own self-care, their own health, right? Because often we don't realize it's, if we are burned out, if we are stressed out, and if we are, not able to take care of ourselves, we cannot really take care of our families. And the struggle that I was mentioning, that I see most women, many women, I would say, not most, but many women might be struggling with, is even after we are clear on what we need to do and, what is important, etc., we are not able to really honor that commitment to ourselves. And the way I teach this to my own coaching clients is that, first, to become very clear on what they need to focus on. Is it their health? Is it because, of course, somebody who comes to me typically comes with health issues, so their health needs to be a priority for this point in time. And priorities do keep changing, and you need to keep adjusting according to what is going on in your life, right? So is it your priority? Is it health your priority right now? Is a relationship your priority? Are your children your priority, right? Is a particular project that you're working on a priority? So first, to be very clear on what your priority at this point in time. Second, the thing would be to also schedule it. And the second most important thing would be to schedule it onto your calendar. Because if you don't put it on your calendar, most likely it's not going to get done, right? So if I take myself, once I have become clear on 2 to 3 things that I need to get done during the week, I first schedule them in. It might be my client sessions that are always scheduled in, so because that's important to me. It will be something that I plan to do with my family, whether it's a movie night, whether it's something else that I will schedule it in. It will be a coffee break that I'm planning with my husband, and we actually take out 10 to 15 minutes in a day, at least once in the morning, to just have a cup of coffee and catch up, right? And it's just that brief moment of connection that is really important for both of us, definitely for me. So I schedule that in. I have actually a slot which says coffee with Sudeep, right? And anything else. And if I'm prepping for this Facebook live session, then that goes into my calendar as well, because it's important, right? And whatever else that I might be working on. So everything gets scheduled, and that's how it gets done, right? And the second thing I think many of us might be struggling with is honoring that commitment, right? You would not forget a doctor's appointment, would you? I mean, if you had a doctor's appointment and that was really important, and especially if your child's health was concerned, you would never forget that, right? You would make sure that you worked around it. You would work your entire schedule around it. You would make sure that you would get there on time and get there, with your child, right? Because that is so important. So why cannot we keep our own commitments to ourselves? Why is it that we struggle so much with this aspect? Is it because we don't have the support? Is it that because we are not capable of doing that? What is it that really gets in the way of us doing that? And most of the times, it is the relationship that we have with ourselves that is at play here, right? And this is something that I would like you to stop and think about. What is it that stops you from honoring your commitment to yourself? So today, I would like you to do just one thing. Take out a few minutes and figure out just 2 to 3 things that are important that you need to get done in this week. It might be a personal goal, it might be a professional goal, it might be a mix, right? Just 2 to 3 things that you would like to get done this week. Write them down somewhere, and as I mentioned, if you need to break them down into smaller goals, that's also fine, right? And schedule them in your calendar. And once you have scheduled them in your calendar, I would like you to honor that commitment to yourself. It's like you need to keep that appointment with yourself so that you get the results that you want. Because I think that is one area most of us struggle with, right? Even when we have the clarity, even when we know what's important and what we need to get done, and or that we really want to do, we don't see the results. And that one key reason can be that we do not keep that commitment to ourselves, right? Because we don't prioritize that. So just one thing that you would need to do today. I hope this particular video has been useful to you. What I am planning to do is a Facebook challenge that I have coming up on Monday, which is the 27th of July. It is in the form of a live training come Facebook challenge that you can join us on my Facebook page, Nourish Heal Connect, where I will be taking you through the ways that you can actually implement what I'm discussing, right? So yesterday I discussed on priorities. Today I'm discussing honoring the commitment to yourself. Tomorrow I'll be discussing on why you need to focus on results and not the time that you are spending. So if you like that, and if you think that you're struggling with some of these issues, time management with a huge to-do list that never seems to get over, do join us for that. You can simply head to my Facebook page, Nourish Heal Connect, and join us. And there is a workbook that I have created which goes along with this training so that you can implement steps each day and start seeing the results immediately, right? Because that is what would make this much more effective, seeing the results. So there is a link that I have shared below where you would need to click on so that you get the particular workbook and follow along with us for the training. So that's all for today, and I will be here tomorrow at 12. Join me here, and I'll be sharing you one more piece of nugget from how you can sort of increase productivity, manage and create more time in your life, even with the routine that you have right now. So take care.